Let's start with that, your relationship to literature before your loving relationship with cinema.
My relationship to literature, if it's got a lot of pictures in it, I love it. Joking. I actually wasn't an avid reader growing up, and it's kind of in my later years, now I sound like a really old man, that I really just loved the company of a book. They've taught me a lot and about myself, and reading about other people's struggle through adversity and stuff like that has really inspired me. Scripts, you got to read scripts all the time.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's very true. And in a way, I think Charles Dickens and especially the history of David Copperfield were written very cinematically. I mean, there is something very filmy about it. So did you read the book at a later stage, or? I
never read the book actually. Again, too many pages. Armando, the script was dense. It was like over 200 pages, and I know the book's like 900, but it was really dense and rich. And I started reading pages of the book and watching other iterations of David. And I went to one of our rehearsals, and Armando was like, "What are you doing? Like, why are you doing that? Stop it. This is not your usual BBC adaptation. Like, I want you to be you and find your truth." So it was a process of actually trying to own this character that I kind of was intimidated by at the beginning. Really put him in my skin, and he's quite a physical guy, and you're kind of riding this wave of absolute physicality, and then there's a lot of vulnerability as well.
Well, it's true that it's an intimidating character because it's a name that is so famous in popular culture. But this story, this interpretation resonates as much today as it did at the time. So was it from the script that you felt that, or really, as you were saying, from being on set?
It was weird. I was telling Armando, I was like, whenever you read Dickens, it's like, I think of India sometimes. And, I just come from doing a film out there. I was like, God, I've seen this happen in the class. And it's so relevant today. I mean, it's about the wealthy 1% abusing their power, over the majority, and I don't know. It's a story of identity and of belonging, and a fish out of water, and I think there's so much that people are going to find in this story that they can relate to.
No, I completely agree. Thoroughly enjoyed your performance, Tilda, Hugh Laurie. Tell us a little bit about the atmosphere on this set. I mean, everybody is very fun to be around, I assume.
Absolutely. And there's so many different energies, like a rainbow of energies. It really is a stonking ensemble, and every day is different. Like you're on set with Hugh and Tilda, and they're this amazing duo, this double act of energy. And Tilda's, back kicking people off donkeys, and Hugh just comes in with these super razor sharp one-liners. And then Peter Capaldi, the next day, you kind of like, you wind him up and then unleash him on a scene, and he just has. The difficult thing is, 'cause we just keep ruining takes because he's so funny, it's just, I had a lot with, there's just so many, the younger cast, Nyron and Rosalind is the best.